The legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Figzgerld weighed empty. The shipping crew was bound to be true when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, including some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night, when the ship's bell rang, could it be the North when they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a telltale sound when the wave broke over the railing. The windman knew, and the captain did too. What did the witch of November come stealing? The dawn came late, and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. And supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's been rough to feed ya." At 7 p.m. the main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good shipping crew was in peril. Later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Figzgerld. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they had made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces of the names, the wives and the sons and the daughters. Grand Rose Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In the musty old hall in Detroit debrief the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man, the Edmund Figzgerld. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The period they say never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.